Hi everyone, it's Hazel here from South Africa. I hope you're all very well, and I would love to thank all my new subscribers. My little group is slowly growing, and I am incredibly grateful for it because it makes me very happy to know that I must be doing things that interest people, and that's always great, isn't it? Okay, so today, because I'm still having computer issues, my son-in-law, bless him, has established that it's probably I'm not getting enough Wi-Fi signal because I don't have my own router. So he will be sorting that out for me on Sunday, and hopefully that will be an end to my rather weird looking edits on my videos, because what's happening is that there's not enough memory coming through. I think I'm not sure, because I am totally tech handicapped, but I believe that lack of Wi-Fi has something to do with the fact that things aren't working the way they should. Anyhow, what we're doing today is I'm having a go at, for the first time, Flip Through Friday with Gwen the Trash Witch. I think I hate this, you know, every time I want to name somebody, my mind goes blank. Anyway, I will double check. But the Flip Through is a planner that I am cobbling together and adjusting as I go, because to buy a ready-made planner in this country is horrendously expensive, and you know, when one considers that it may or may not end up as a junk journal next year, or it might just be stuck in a box and forgotten. So yes, I decided that I was going to do it. So I went out and I bought myself A4 size Croxley counter book, it's called, and there's 192 pages, so that's a fair amount. And what I've done is I've gone into the signatures. There are 5 signatures, if I remember correctly, and what I've done is I have removed half of each amount of pages from the signatures to make more space, because this is what I've ended up doing, and it's quite fun. Let me show you. Okay, this is next week. So I bought a pad that is a weekly planner, and what I did, let me grab it again. Just a little bit disorganized, folks. Wonder why. Anyway, here we go. It's just a pad, a tear-off pad of newsprint paper, but it's got to do Monday to Sunday. Then obviously it's for businesses, and it's to contact and to follow up. So what I have done here is I took a couple of pages that I'd torn out of the book and cut it into strips and glued this down to continue each day across here. So that's what I've done there. Then here comes the fun part. What I've done is, because there's a lot of things I wanted to put in my planner on a daily basis, so I started off with a gratitude section, 10 items to be grateful for each day of the week. And then there's a space here. I'm going to turn this around. Here we go. Okay, so we've got the gratitude journal. Today I am grateful for numbers 1 to 10. Then beneath it, I have affirmations. This is the Monday sheet. So it says Monday affirmations, and the date will be the 19th of January. This is for next week. Then on this side, it says, so how was today? For me to do comments. Now, what I've had to do, just so that I can put everything in one place, is I have glued down pages. You see, half a page at a time. I've glued them down, and on this section there are 3 pages, Monday to Wednesday. Okay, and then if you look here, you'll see that I've written anything else, question mark, and that would apply to Monday. So if there wasn't enough space for my little journaling session here with so how was today, question anything else gives me space. I can write it here if it's a lot, or here if it's not such a lot. Okay, so that's Monday, this is Tuesday, and this is Wednesday. And as you see, at the end of each one there's a question, anything else. So if I need to add to it, which I do quite often, that's how I do it. Then the next thing is that's only 3 days out of this week, isn't it? So I then glued an extra page onto here. And here, I haven't written them yet, but here will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, done in exactly the same way. And then, that's that week, week number 3 out of the way. And then we go over to week number 4. And I think I might have just accidentally skipped that week. Yes, I did. That was accidentally. So here's the one where you can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Flip it up. And we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday will go there. But Sunday is not really a working day, so possibly, no, there's still things to be grateful for on a Sunday, aren't there, folks? Okay, so let's go back a bit, start at the beginning of January, and you can see what I've done. I downloaded a freebie, beautiful freebie calendar from a scrimping mummy. It's Amanda Charlesworth, scrimping mummy, and she's done the most beautiful calendar where she is highlighting her sets for the year that she created. So this one is Majestic Peacocks. So this is the January calendar, and I've been crossing them off and putting in things of importance into the calendar. Then this is a timetable that I've started. It's sort of getting adjusted as I go, but this is sort of a very basic timetable for the month. Then we go over, and you will see this is how I've been filling things in. And what I do is, as I finish each day, I fold it up out of the way to make space for the next day, which I then fold up out of the way to make space for the next day, and so on. And then this, I think I glued the whole page down. Yes, I did. This was the first week that I did this. Then we turn it over, and here we go again. And that one also I glued down. So yeah, but you see, I've been filling in each thing and toddling along through this all, and it's turning out to be very effective, because I'm even putting things on here. For example, Merlin, feed, brush, and Laxapet. Merlin is my Maine Coon, my elderly Maine Coon, the one that yodels on my videos sometimes. He's 16 years old and stone deaf, and I adore him. But I've give him, because he's a Maine Coon cross, he's very, very furry, and he sheds an awful lot of fur. So he tends to cough up an awful lot of fur balls. So there is a something called Laxapet, which helps dogs and cats to remove blockages and that sort of thing in their digestive systems. And he adores it. It's called, I call it his sweeties. So when before he went deaf, I used to say, "Sweeties time," and he'd come running. Anyway, he gets his sweeties. I get dressed, I do my exercises, and I eat. Now, just having to do this, having to write this means that I'm not forgetting my exercises. I'm not going off and doing something else. So it's really been worth the effort. I'm going to be doing my little dry cough now. So thank goodness I'm just about finished. But you see here, I bought some stickers. I bought some adhesive labels in case I wanted to put comments. I've got stickers, number stickers. So I've been using those on my weekly pages. Then here is some of the paper cut into strips, ready for March. And then here's all the pages that I will be using. There's one cut in half. So, this is the little bits and pieces that I'm holding on to. I may possibly have to go out and buy another little cheap exercise book. So I could more than likely run out of pages by towards the end of the year. But this has been quite a good exercise for me, because I'm not very good with journaling. I've never been able to keep a diary with any kind of success. So wish me luck, guys. But so far, so good. It's really, really working for me, and I am extremely happy about it. I rather love the cover. I might not cover it up. I might just put a label down here that says planner or something, and perhaps put a little sticker over that. But I think this is quite nice. Me and my orange. I love it. So, guys, I hope I didn't bore you too much. But, yeah, that's that for the flip through. My apologies, Gwen, if it was really not the sort of thing that you wanted to see. And we will chat again soon. So, if you like this, please continue to subscribe. And remember, of course, folks, that next month we've got our Find the Fun in Feb collaboration. And that is going to be amazing, I promise you. We've got such lovely, lovely prompts. Here is the blurb for the collaboration. It's Candy and I. Candy from Candy's Crafty Creations, and I, both South Africans and both living fairly close to each other, so we can get together from time to time, which is fabulous. At the moment, we've both been too busy, but hopefully we're going to get sorted out as time passes on. But yes, thanks for watching. Like if you liked it. Please subscribe. And of course, your comments are always so much appreciated, because That's how we know if we're on the right track, isn't it? So until next time, stay well, stay safe, and bye-bye.